Is it on this time?
Telly, shoot out! Shoot out!
We know why you're here.
We know what you searched for.
We know why you clicked on this.
So let's get into it.
On to the sounds. My name is Jason, and I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. But chances are that's not going to happen, so here's some guitar stuff for you.
That's not the riff you played in the other video.
Yes, it is. I did that intentionally.
Oh, you asshole.
I did that intentionally, so it's just like, go back and look at the other video.
You.
But I played it with drive in the other video.
Oh, you, Jason.
Yeah. Okay. Just had to get the obligatory dad rock.
Hi, I'm Nelson, and I'm going to play these guitars, and hopefully my chains don't make too much noise against these mics. Fingers crossed. All right.
Yeah, I'll sing for the final.
All right. Hi, my name is Tia, and I'm going to play these guitars.
Hey guys, it's Xander. I'm going to be using the Boss Super Feedbacker distortion through this guy and using the bridge pickup. And I'm going to try to remember this one Fugazi song, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Cool. I like it. That's the Indonesia guy, huh?
Final thoughts and first impressions, but I think we're gonna give our thoughts and address the controversy, if you will, of what this thing has wrought.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh yeah. Okay, well there you go. I will give my final thoughts because I've had this for a while and I've had to write a review on it and I've done another video on it. So here are my things. Pretty much, I think, especially hearing them back to back in the room, there is a noticeable difference. Like hearing other people play them, there is a huge notable difference. And like I've said before, the neck, it definitely feels like a Fender neck. I articulated it better in my article where I was like, it feels closer to the American performer than the modern player or any other China, Indonesia neck Fender has done in the past. Funny enough, I think these pickups, the more I play it, the more I like it. And they are more punchy, beefy, articulate, if you will, compared to its supersonic brethren. I think this is changing my mind to pickup and
Sonic series.
yeah. Oh yeah, supersonic, Sonic series. Yeah.
Sorry, I actually do. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I did it earlier. So yeah, my thoughts are pretty much the same. I think this is a fantastic guitar, and I understand why it's $600 because it fills the gap between the classic vibe and the Player 2 series. However, I do feel that if it was priced at $500, there wouldn't be so much controversy behind it. Like people wouldn't be making so many rage bait, clickbait videos and going off before playing the guitar. So I understand that placing it lower than that kind of cannibalizes the classic vibe SQUIER sales. However, I still think that if it were $499, it would be out the door, sold out everywhere. Those are my thoughts. As far as the Sonic, I will say this in addition. I was pleasantly surprised by that $200 guitar. I do think it's good, but there is a noticeable difference. Like, there is a huge noticeable difference. And if you look at Landon Bailey's video, I want to say it was the Sonic or the Affinity, or Classic Vibe, but he took out the internals. Huh?
Do you want to check?
In a minute.
I think it was a classic vibe, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because they all use mini pots.
Okay.
So, so where this is still the full-size pots and you're still getting the same hardware that's on the Player 2. So.
And I guess my thoughts are going to be a lot shorter. So I do agree with Jason. I do think that if the Indo-made Fender guitar was maybe sitting at about $499, that would be a more appropriate price point. It would be a much easier pill to swallow because at its current price, it's hard to justify when you could just buy like a used Player series. But with that being said, the neck is undoubtedly a Fender neck, which I wasn't expecting. But I got it in my hands and I was like, you know, I should have expected this. Like, if they're gonna get one thing right, it's definitely gonna be the feel of the neck. In comparison to the SQUIER, I do prefer the Fender. It just feels a lot better. It does sound really good. It has a very full-bodied, I don't know, just a very full sound. Back to back, this one, it sounded really good, but to me, SQUIER's always been the you're gonna modify it kind of realm of things.
Actually, to interject real fast, that's one thing that I think this would be perfect for, is
Modding.
a great mod platform.
Yeah.
So at $600, it's a fantastic mod platform, but continue.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Again, I just wish that it was a tad cheaper, because then I think it would make it more, I don't want to say mod friendly, but more mod approachable. If this guitar was $499, the modding possibilities are obviously right now pretty vast, just given that Fender has so many aftermarket parts. They're just kind of unanimous with certain body shapes.
Two things, I think, as far as switching parts on this, compared to the SQUIER series, whether it's Sonic, Affinity, whatever, it's going to be a lot easier because it's using actual Fender parts.
The measurements are going to line up, yeah.
I think this, in comparison, like, you could get a used player at the used market, but I think that is a somewhat intellectually dishonest argument if you're approaching two new guitars. However, what I said in my written review, if you read that, whenever that's up.
If you can read.
Yeah, I think that in addition to what you're saying, what makes this a harder pill to swallow is you have a bunch of competitors within that price point, like Sire, GNL.
And Schecter. I'm very curious about like what a PT would be in comparison to this, but that's for another day.
Yeah.
In short, between these two, I prefer the Fender. I prefer the feel. I prefer the sound. Look-wise, I'm not loving that, what is that, Poplar?
Butterscotch Blonde on Poplar.
Yeah, I've seen some Poplar that looked really, really good, just depends on the finish, obviously. This isn't necessarily what I would get in any type of transparent finish, but that's just me. To each their own. I think a solid color would be a good choice for this line of guitars if you choose to go this route. With that being said, we've got an affiliate link below. We've got a patron. We've got merch. We've got some... That's it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we got some stuff.
So, in the comments down below, we want to know if you, hypothetically, are in the market for a new guitar, which one of these are you picking up? And why?
Oh, we already know.
We want to know down below. We can't
Please.
wait. We can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Down below. And if you feel free to tell us how much we're selling out, because I'm broke.
I mean, I'm not selling shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I selling?
We're selling these guitars with our
Affiliate links down below. Click that. Laters.
Adios.
The Poplar body, you know, it is what it is. I don't think it makes, I'm not going to say that because I can hear Paul looking at me now. It doesn't make that big of a difference, tone would.
Just like burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.